Giddy up, it's Pete over at the Sampleist, and today we are checking out Novella Blackwater by Westwood Instruments. Proving that you can't keep a classic genre down, in the second of Westwood Instruments Novella series, the focus is a modern take on the classic Western. With an extended chamber string section at the heart of the ensemble, Novella Blackwater features all of the usual suspects, including electric guitar, harmonica, varied percussion and piano. Novella Blackwater brings a classic genre bang up to date at a very reasonable bounty of £209. We're sure it's going to be wanted by many. Novella Blackwater downloads at 32.6GB via the Pulse downloader, and it requires the free version of Contact and is also NKS compatible. Currently it's on intro sale of £209. Owners of the original Novella Origin can enjoy a further discount of 10%, creating a 40% intro discount in total. In this video, we're going to check out the sounds of Novella Blackwater, see what it's all about. And then, of course, I've very excitedly put it into the really, really important composition. And I say it's really important. I love Western music, spaghetti Western. So for me, I really look forward to working with Novella Blackwater. I'd like to take the opportunity to thank Westwood Instruments for sending over a copy of Novella Blackwater so we can make this video. While we get the instruments for free, it doesn't in any way cloud our thoughts, ideas or judgments. We are just working composers giving you our insights. So without further ado, let's jump into Novella Blackwater. Here we go. We have Novella Blackwater loaded up in the free Native Instruments Contact Player 8. The GUI looks absolutely gorgeous, and if you've used any Westwood Instrument libraries before, you will be well aware of the functions. But we're going to focus on the 15 presets so we can just talk about what is in this library. So we have ensemble strings, legato strings, high strings and low strings. We have a gut violin, harmonium, electric guitar ×2, steel acoustic, nylon acoustic, mandola, trumpet, harmonica, upright piano, and finally drums and percussion. So we have a lot to get through, and I'm just going to play these gorgeous strings to start off. Absolutely beautiful. Now, if I play these just two-handed so we can hear the range. There's that gorgeous swell going on. Now, there's lots of different articulations, and for this video, I'm going to mainly play articulations. There are a ton of controls as well, which I will reference closer towards the end. So here we have fires. Absolutely gorgeous string texture, and of course I'm using the mod wheel on these examples, and you have all the dynamic goodness that goes with that. I love that flint articulation. Dust Devils. They've got some short hairpins. And some shorts as well. Beautiful. Now, that's the ensemble strings. They are gorgeous. They sound wonderful. There's lots of different mic positions, and you can adjust the reverb and It's on set to vintage at the moment. But what we're going to do is look at the legato strings. And you'll notice that the articulations change as well. Okay, so now we have violin legato. It's incredibly lyrical. And then we have the same for violas. Perfect for this soaring lyrical playing. And then we've got the low strings. That legato is gorgeous. Now, if I go back to the violins, you can adjust the legato speed. Be careful what I play there. Oh, just fell off a little bit. So you can hear we've got that very long legato. If you want to go for more exaggerated runs, okay, so you can move around really, really quickly. Of course, I'm not using the mod wheel there, but it sounds absolutely gorgeous. And then we've got longs. And again, if I'm playing two-handed, I can't use the mod wheel at the same time, which is quite annoying. So that's the violas. They sound stunning. And then we've got low strings. Absolutely beautiful. Now, then we have high strings and legato strings. Sorry, low strings. We've just done legato. So this is where you get all of the different articulations and the textures. So again, mod wheel is crucial. So that's Fire and Flint. We've got stutters. Lovely. Dust Devils we've already heard. And then some different tremolos. So again, mod wheel. And these are performances recorded at specific tempos, so you can sync the correct tempo for your DAW. We're in 120 at the moment. Lovely. Tremolo 150. And then we've got longs. Beautiful. And then short hairpins. long hairpins. Long hairpins, which are synced, I believe, to your DAW tempo. And then we've got some shorts. And then we've got back bow, which is kind of like a sort of Cole Legno. Lovely. So, of course, I'm playing through these quite quickly because we've got a lot to get through. The low strings have the same articulations. So if I play the back bow. I absolutely love them. Really bitey shorts, and then of course we've got the tremolos. And I'll play the stutters. It's really, really creative. So the strings as an ensemble themselves are wonderful. We've got all the legato, and of course you have all these extended articulations, textures. It sounds brilliant. So let's go on to the gut violin. Now this is a solo violin. We've got legato. It's got the same legato controls as well. Then we've got longs. So I was going to use the mod wheel there. Then some drones. And drone sol palm. And again with the mod wheel. It's beautiful stuff. And then the harmonium. And I love how Westwood Instruments give everything a name. So we've got Morgan going up. Lungs. And of course, you can adjust the sound, so you might not want the keys, for example, or the bellows going on yonder. So this is more textural. And then a reverse yonder. Windpipes. And exhale. And exhale. It's lovely stuff. Wonderful. And then 2 electric guitars. Now, I'm a guitarist and I'm forever recording my own guitars, especially on the spaghetti western music that I make. And these sound amazing. It's spaghetti western guitar in a box. Beautiful. And there are some really, really wonderful
extra articulations like the coin tremolo, which I believe is made popular from or by Johnny Greenwood from Radiohead. So with the mod wheel. It sounds great. And railhead knuckle. That's very cool. And we have tremolo, which is a staple. It's beautiful. And then there is a chords player as well. So we've got different chords recorded. So there's an A minor. There's an A major. There's an A fifth chord, so it's neither major nor minor. And that sounds like a major chord again. Yeah, quite possibly. Anyway, playing chord progressions has never been easier. Got to finish with the second major substitution there. There we go. So that outlaw guitar sounds brilliant. Then we've got rails, which is slightly different. It's got different types of articulations. Okay, let's go turn this down. I have composed with it already, and I know this one is a little bit louder. So when we've got things like wooden mutes. Splangs. Harmonics. Absolutely lovely. Fret hover. It's so creative. I can't say it. Promotony. Yeah. And you get this one reverse as well. I've got hang fire. And reverse version. It's beautiful stuff. And then the steel acoustic. Now you've got rhythms here, so they're based on chords, and you just hold down a key. Absolutely amazing. We've got stab bridge. And then we've got a few more. We've got creek side. And we've got byways. They sound great. Got some longs. Pitch longs. Mutes. Pitch mutes. Tremolo. Unison drones. And some reverses. Sounds amazing. Then we've got the nylon acoustic. We've got some rhythms again. So of course I'm sticking to major chords there. First play a standard progression. Sounds great. So I'm not going to play all of these, but you get the idea. Oh, I forgot to say actually. Yeah, if I play a chord, so we've got A minor. Okay, so you got a playable guitar on the blue keys to the right as well. And then some more well, these are more sort of bendy. And we've got the chord player as well. It's beautiful. Now let's go on to the mandala, which is called juniper. And again, sounds gorgeous. Tremolo storm. Got the chord player again. Cottonwood rhythm. I'll play one more. Lovely. Then we've got the Herald trumpet. And this is very, very interesting. So we've got three kind of characters. We've got the gambler. Which in context sounds absolutely gorgeous. It really has that essence of Western. We've got the drinker. So very rough and ready, and the rustler. And short sustains. So that's more for your sort of melodic playing. And it gives the time the performer to breathe as well. Short swells. Then we've got some motifs. This is Maverick. Bittersweet. Motive forward. And a minor key and a major. Charge. Classic major fifth interval there as well. Harmonica. Oh, I got a beep then. A beepy sound. That's from my computer, not the library. Wild and Moody Longs. So they're wild. We can just have Moody Longs. Perfect for that sad cowboy tale. Wild Longs. So you get the movement, like the human element. Then we've got chords. And I'm just going to play just the slow bends. Absolutely love that stuff. It sounds brilliant. Then we've got an upright piano, and it's supposed to sound a bit like a kind of like an attack piano. Got the octave hickory. Just gonna get my sustain pedal. It just sounds incredible for that sort of Western saloon sound. Reverse hickory. And we've got tapping. Reverse tapping. And stack tapping on the mod wheel. I think my sustain pedal is still active. Yeah, let's turn that off. Absolutely lovely. And then finally we've got drums and percussion. And I was going to play through some of these. I'm going to bring these down just because I don't want anything to clip. Not that it will. One thing I will say, Westwood Instruments libraries are so well balanced. Let's go back to that roll. It's brilliant. And then got the jaw harp. And a bit of miscellaneous percussion. So in the middle, you got more of a drum kit. Beautiful. And that is Novella Blackwater. Now, that is a whistle top tour. Whistle stop tour. And I've thrown it into a composition. And I make a lot of spaghetti western music. I adore the genre. So I took Novella Blackwater, and the demos on the Westwood Instruments website are absolutely incredible. So instead of doing something more modern, it's still sounding modern because these instruments sound modern, but I've gone for the spaghetti western genre. So I've added a couple of different things, some western sounds, a glockenspiel, some chimes, and yeah, it's just come out really, really well. So if you'll indulge me, this is the tale of, I've forgotten his name, Jake Riverboat. It Came to Me. Lovely. So yeah, let's check out the tale of Jake Riverboat.
This is the tale of Jake Riverboat and his band of ragtag outlaws. For years they terrorized Old Sanctuary, riding in on their horses and looting the whole damn place. But now they are wanted men, living their desperate outlaw lives to the fullest. With nowhere to hide, it's only a matter of time before we get our vengeance. Today we hunt, for tomorrow we hang them high. Ride 'em out.
Here we go, it is closing thoughts time, and we're talking about Novella Blackwater from Westwood Instruments. There's going to be no surprises here. I absolutely adore this library. Westwood Instruments have taken a classic genre and created this modern contemporary scoring toolkit. It sounds absolutely gorgeous. Now, I'm very old school, and I love the classic 50s, 60s, 70s spaghetti westerns. The lower the budget, the better, as far as I'm concerned. But it is a fantastic period of cinema. And Westwood Instruments have created this modern version, but it doesn't mean you cannot do old school spaghetti western as well. So let me talk about that very, very briefly. In the composition, I use the Novella Blackwater for virtually everything. The strings are absolutely to die for. Had the solo violin, the legato is excellent. The guitar work is brilliant, absolutely brilliant. And I feel like guitars are the backbone of spaghetti western. And then I threw in the harmonica, the drums and percussion, absolutely fantastic. You can hear the hickory piano there. There's lots going on, and I used a range of different articulations, the acoustic guitars as well, and the nylon guitars. So everything in there sounds brilliant, and it really speaks to the idea of not only the modern western but also a classic western as well. Now, as I said, I'm old school, so I threw in some western sounds. We've got the whip crack, we've got some birds, and then some instruments that I feel for an old school western you're going to use. So we have the glockenspiel, and I put in some chimes as well, and then finally some bass. But everything else is from Novella Blackwater. So that makes up 90% of that composition, and my goodness, it sounds incredible. It really, really does. And to compose with it and to use it, you are transported straight into this western sound. Now, as I was putting it together, I used only Novella Blackwater to start off with, before I dressed it with a couple of the extra sounds and a few instruments. And it really does sound like a modern western. So for drama scoring, for underscoring, it's, like I say, the classic modern twist on Americana and spaghetti western. And it just works really, really, really well. The quality of instruments are amazing. And this is, if this was just a string library, the string work is wonderful. And what's really difficult when you're writing western music is to get strings that they might sound a little bit vintage, but they still have all of that character. And these strings just hit the nail on the head. I remember the last western that I used an orchestral library for the strings and used some creative EQ and some other effects to make them sound western. But these, straight out the box, work. And I don't mean they sound dated. They don't. They sound very, very modern and very crisp and very close. But you have all of that detail which you want for the western sound. I don't know. It's just brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. So for me, it really is a huge recommendation. And in terms of value for money, it's £209 at the moment. If you already own the Novella Origin as well, you get 40% off. So £209 for all of these instruments and a scoring compendium, a tool to create modern western music. But again, you can use these in different styles of music as well. I just think it's wonderful. And it's not just having the instruments, it is also having the articulations that go with it. And these articulations are extended. The guitars have really extended articulations, the strings do. And these are all completely unique to this library. So yeah, I've already said it's a massive recommendation. It really is. If you love scoring this kind of music, totally get it. If you want to get into western, it's a really, really good library to do so. And there we go. All that leaves me to say is thank you so much to Westwood Instruments for sending over a copy of Novella Blackwater so we could make this video. If you like what you heard, feel free to leave a like on the video, and of course drop us a comment. What do you think about it? Have you already picked it up? It's been out for maybe a week now at the time of this video going to press, so let us know what your thoughts. Have you used it? Are you thinking about doing it? Do you create spaghetti western music or modern western music? Let me know. And then of course, if you've not done so already, please check out our other videos on YouTube, and even better, if you have not done so already, please subscribe to our channel.
We don't have any kind of advertising deals or affiliate links, so it means the world to us if you hit that subscribe button. So until next time, keep making that beautiful music, and we'll speak again soon.